What's good, people? I hit the record button a bit late, but hey, here's my controls in case you were wondering. If you're saying to yourself, Jet, you're, you're in a trio? With a raincoat? Who was this? Brace yourselves. The raincoat you see in our trio is AB21's little brother. And before you say anything, yes, you saw him for a split second, and you're never going to see him again. People, welcome back to another episode of Jet Tries to Look Good for YouTube and not die. Because, reasons, and that's how I do things. In my back, or on my back, we have the AB20. Damn, we have the Awari one, and behind me, we have AB21. Right? And at the time of this here recording, I want to say it was around Thanksgiving. No, it wasn't. It was a week before Christmas. Right? So, family's going on in the background. AB21's little brother has his mic muted. But also, it's around about here when AB21 says, his batteries are dead. And I'm like, you better find some, my boy. No, not AB21's batteries, his little brother's batteries. I'm telling him, you better find some. Because y'all seen the pregame lobby screen. There are trios. At least two of them, I want to say. At least. Now, on this map, Forest, it's very spread out. You know what? I'm going to say this too. Forest is the opposite of Valley. The competitions here are very spread out. The competitions on Valley, damn near on top of each other. Especially if you get them all on one side of the river. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And I don't know why I pinged that just now. I'm trying to remember why I pinged that, but my words fail me. Oh, AB21 got ported, right? And so I'm like, okay, it has to be from that direction. It has to be. In other words, the guys potentially pursuing us is behind me, right? If I got ported, that means that they're in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And this may sound a bit insensitive to say, but when you have a buddy like this, they essentially are a walking transmitter. Essentially, right? Because if they get ported and you don't, you know where they're at. The guys that ported you, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. But yes, we have the great misfortune of spawning in the middle of the map. Or not spawning, but being in the middle of the map. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's just say you don't want to be the first in line in this game to do anything. But you don't want to be the last in line either. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're the last in line to open a safe, open a container, whatever the case may be, radiation is going to be pretty close by then. Gonna be. Now, I put on radiation to the airdrop like I always do. And I'm like, bruh, this game lasted for about 4, maybe 5 minutes, and nothing's going on. But, you heard those shots just now? Do you see a blue triangle in the distance? No, you don't. AB21's little brother is dead. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say this here. AB21, right? Atomic Blast 21. His little brother, in case y'all want to try to figure out a name for him, call him CD42. Corn Dog 42. Or just call him Dog. Actually, no, that's disrespectful. But just call him CD42, if you don't mind. Because, yeah. Now, here's something that should be taught to you. Here's something that you should have learned from AB21's little brother, CD42, going AFK. You don't go AFK. It's just that plain and simple. Especially in teams where no one uses their brain, and instead, they use ports. And to make matters worse, damn, okay, the tower got used, but that's at the bottom of the map. But you hear those shots? They sound like they're in front of us, aren't they? And you already see what AB-21's up to. He's running straight toward him. And actually, now that I think about it, AB-21 picked up the phone. So he's heading straight toward his phone duel. And that's an M249. And AB-21 says, okay, yeah, that's an M2, bro. How am I going to do this? And I say simple. If you go straight in there, you're going to die. But if we both come at him from different sides, as in flanking, then we might increase our chances of survival. So I'm behind this tree and I'm looking, right? I see him, as in AB-21, but I don't see the guy with a weapon until I hear him. Now that I heard him, he's up here somewhere. And you can see him right through those trees. I tend to not put music in moments like these because I want y'all to hear what I'm hearing. The flashiness is cool, but I'm trying to get y'all to learn off of what I do. If not, help you become better at the game. And hearing is 80% of the battle. Now check this out. I'm going to get ported. Okay, I got ported one time, and I'm in this general area. Okay.
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Luckily, for me, I have cover. And I can see the guy, if not hear the guy, running in this general direction. All I gotta do is wait for it. Notice how I'm looking where I was last spotted. Right? And I'm behind cover. Also notice, I'm gonna put on a jammer, and you see the guy right there. He's at where I was. Now, it's one thing to shoot, right? But it's another thing to kill. And whenever I aim at somebody, I have the intention of killing them. But you see, right here, literally that one split second was my moment. Now, he disappeared back into the trees, right? And he threw a radiation grenade. Luckily, I'm out the radius. I'm going to put on a jammer. Because no one carries just one port. No one does, especially in a team's encounter, right? And as you've seen in one of my more popular videos, I was wrong about this one consumable in Vigor. Look that up. I was wrong about this consumable in Vigor. Literally look that up. I learned no one carries just one port. And jammers are useful, right? But I get antsy. And I'm like, bro, he's going to run straight into my jammer and he's going to find me. Because the jammer is so close to where he just was. Right? That's my reasoning. But my dear people, including the times you just saw. Count how many times I get ported. Count them. Four to five different times I got ported. And that's if you want to include the time I got ported while I was talking. If I would have stayed in my jammer's radius, this guy would not be aware of the fact that I'm nearby. But look at him. You see the compass? He grabbed an airdrop. And the airdrop is radiated. And if you're wondering, why am I still sitting here behind this vehicle? Well, here's the thing. He doesn't know where I'm at, but he knows I'm nearby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to see if I can, stalk him enough to the point where I can catch him when he's in the open. You know? Now I'm running on this here road, the left side of it, because as soon as I see him coming out this forest, and I'm close enough, hopefully I am, I can gun him down. Or, at least that's the plan. Because you see, radiation, it makes you move with a purpose. And this guy is so far that none of my shots land. Also, I have bad aim. So I switch to the LD5, which is a bit more rigid in its recoil. And do I hit him? No. People, if anything, what I just did was a misplay. Of course he's going to run to the closest exit. All I had to do was put myself between this exit and that airdrop and I would have killed him. But watch this. That's a whole mortar strike. Now here's the thing. These mortars are awfully accurate, ain't they? Awfully accurate. He had to predict my movement going up this hill. Which is insane. And here's another thing too. Notice how he's still alive. Radiation's here. How many iodine pills do you think that guy had? And that's him throwing a grenade. That's another grenade. And wait for it. I don't know if you can hear it, but wait for it. He put contact bombs at the end of this path to my left. He had a time to do all of that and then escape alive. So I consider this to be a missed opportunity. I could have played this a lot better. But I'm still alive. I'm sorry to my two friends who aren't. But I'm still alive because I played it a bit too safe, if you know what I'm saying. I played it too safe and I overthought the situation. All I had to do was stay put. I would have disappeared from his radar. He would have went for the airdrop. and I would have killed him because he didn't know I was there. But because I was there, he was cautious and was chasing me around the damn area. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get a jump on him. It is what it is. So, if y'all ever wanted to see me make a mistake in this here game, this entire video was me making one huge mistake. So, hopefully I'll do better in the next one that y'all see, because that's it. I'll see you next time. Peace.